Guys, what's up? My name is Satyam and this is the continuation of previous tutorial. If you didn't think about the previous tutorial, then I will recommend you to go to the back to playlist and please watch the every tutorial from beginning to last so that you didn't face any problem. If you are facing any problem, those message me on the Facebook and I'll tell you what is solution. And if you want to see the every tutorial from beginning to last, then click in the description bar which is given below at that link. If you want to send any message on the Facebook, then you can click on the description bar which is given at the link of the Facebook. So later guys, let us start. In the previous tutorial in the previous tutorial I told you that we are talking about the array, and in this tutorial I am going to tell you about the continuation of the array because YouTube allow the limitation, so that I can upload the only less than 7 or 8 minutes video. So I have to do it very fastly. So guys, let's start once again. In previous tutorial we are talking about the array, so let's continue about the array. So I told you there are 50 students in a class and we have to input their numbers: student who's roll number 1, and student 2 who's number 2, and student 3 who's number 3. Okay, let's start. I am not going to tell you about the 50 student, only I am going to tell you about the 5 student. So we will first declare, so that's int marks. Okay, so that's marks property. I am talking about the only 5 students, so we will write here 4. Are you getting it? If you are talking about the 50 students, then we will write 14. If you are talking about the 100 students, we have to write 99. If you are talking about the 10 students, we have to write here 9. So int marks, and again we initialize the value int x equal to 0. So here we are going to using a loop sorry, so that it's for properly. So which loop you are going to use here? Are you getting it? It's for the for loop. If you don't know about the for loop, then go to the back of the playlist and watch the tutorial of for loop. Okay, let's start about the for loop. I'm so sorry. So what we have to do in the for loop? First we initialize x equal to 0. X is less than 4. Sorry. If x is less than 4, oops, what happened? I don't know. So if x is less than 4, yeah, x is less than 4, 0 is less than 4, yeah. So we have to write here x plus plus. And the most important thing, guys, we have to not use here the semicolon. If you will use semicolon, then its loop will not work. So we want to, computer want to ask input the marks of a student: student 1, student 2, student 3, student 5. So we have to write a printf. Okay, so we have to use here %d and use here this, and we have to use here what? We have to use here x because the x is changing. Here x is 0, and when x is 0, then it will print x 0, and when it is 2, then it will print 2, and 3 is, and now we are going to hear about scanf because maybe you know that the in previous tutorial told you scanf. What is the why we are using scanf? You know it. So what will use here? We will use %d, and the most important thing, guys, that should be AND operator. And after that, what we have to use? We have to use marks. What? Marks 4 or anything? No, we have to use here marks x. Okay, not marks, but that marks. So what we have to write? 4 or x? That should be x because it's variable. Okay, perhaps one thing I more, and we have to write here, if you want to print the marks of 5 students, then we have to write here x is less than or equal to, then it will print. So that's more important because we are going to for the 5. So save it. I will work. And what we are getting error? That's error. I don't know. Let us see. Oh, we didn't do it. We should use here for loop. That's main thing, and we didn't use here. Oh, one thing we do. We use here something, but we should use here and here. So save it and expel. In student marks 0. That's rule number 1. I enter 3 and marks 1. I enter 8 and student 3 9. I enter 7. That is the student of 5 student. So again let us make the average of this student, marks of average of the students. So what will we have to do? And we have to initialize one thing more. That's what? That's sum. So let us declare here int sum and it declare equal to 0. Initially we have to declare 0. So we are going again to use a for loop again. So copy and again paste it here. So for loop and we close it and use a braces. And what we have to do? Sum equal to sum plus marks. Sum equal to sum plus what I have to do in place of marks? We have to write marks x. Okay, and use this semicolon, and we have to initialize sum equal to 0. And now what we have to do? We are going for the average. So we did avg equal to sum by sum divided by 5. Sum divided by 5. Okay. So we have now declared here average. So again declare here average int average. Okay. So printf so we should declare here not integer, that should declare float because it's anything maybe. Okay, we declare average float and we declare some integer. So printer we should write here and the average is and right here average, and let us compile it and save it. Perhaps it work. Student 0. I enter 5 and again I enter 10, again I enter 20, again I enter